Hey guys, we're out here at the job. They're mostly done with the skim coat, but they're working on quite a few things right now. Finishing up the windows so we can have them out here. We were going to have them come out today, but it's not ready. So still got to finish up the bedrooms. And they need to put up this drop ceiling, although the framing structure's in there already. These windows are going to be a little smaller. Now we have some issues with the steps, but we're working them out. They're going to resize them a little bit. So I will talk about that. See, they're like taking naps right now. So there's things here that you need to really watch, and it helps you to either do a lot of research or talk to a lot of people about the things that are different here than your country. And one thing is that many times you're taking your time to explain what you want very carefully, and they're like, oh yeah, okay, sure, but they really don't quite understand it. They don't want to admit it, you know. They don't want to let you know that they don't understand, and they might grab a little bit of the concept, but actually when it comes right down to it, it's going to be totally different than what you told them. You know, in other builds we've said that we want certain tiles in certain places, and we weren't there every day to watch them put the tiles, and then they put like some tiles that's supposed to be for a backsplash. They put it on the floor of the bathroom or something, and it's a little bumpy and everything, but it, you know, looks fine. We left it, and you just have to really be aware, take your time, explain exactly, or have somebody else translate it that you think does understand you, and then watch it. You gotta be there watching them do, especially like right now, we're in the details phase. We're doing the finishing. We're getting ready to do tiles. We're getting ready to place the cabinets in the bathrooms and the fixtures and everything. We already had one mix-up in the bathroom, so we had to put the cabinet that was supposed to be in the master down in the regular bathroom downstairs, and then we're putting the one that was down there up in the bedroom, and then we had to expand the bedroom a little bit because they made the area for the sink too small, and the toilet was too close. So you may think you got everything right, but believe me, you have to be there, because I mean, really it's not their fault, because they don't do things like this. Right now we got the stairs situation. The stairs are not the same. Some of them are 10 inches, and it goes down to even 4 or 5 inches. And the reason is because they're trying to do some you know, the foreman tried to just do it right, but they had a little issue with the engineer that they have to have the feng shui, the odd number of steps, so that when you end up, you get good luck. And most countries, we're just, maybe China or some Asian countries, they believe in feng shui, and I forget what it's called, Aura Mata something, but we just believe that good luck's going to come from hard work and everything. So there's probably a few people that might believe some of that stuff, but most of us, we're just, we make our own luck. But I can't criticize their beliefs, but I think you have to really check with your customers to find out what they want and make sure you get it like they want and are willing to change it once you get it done. So we're working on getting it right. So things like that have to be worked out and corrected, or just worked out in the beginning. Our problem was we made the roof higher, the ceiling higher than what was in the plans, so that threw the steps all off. So they had to go and change it, and it didn't adapt good, but we're working it out. And then now I'm going to go down and mark the tile boxes for which area they go in, because you never know. Be prepared. We told them don't do it unless we're here, so we can make sure we get it all right, but I suggest you double and triple your efforts in all areas. And I'm going to do a video on because we changed a couple things, we may end up getting hit by the end inspectors, and sometimes they might want everything redone and stuff like that. So you have to really, the things we went through, even the architect wasn't an architect, and I don't know how it got all done, but you got to really, every aspect of every piece of property that we did, even as careful as we were. This property here was actually a mother's lot, which grandma's lot or whatever, which means we got it, and they had there was no title, had 12 kids, and then we had to go get them all to sign it, because when one person sells it, they got to get signatures from everybody because it hasn't been divided yet. So, and there's been things that went on since then, but it actually went relatively smooth. They'll tell you never buy that, but we did, because I love the property, I love the view, and there's very few properties in this area that aren't like that. So, but yeah, there's another lot over there that's incredible. That's, I think it's like 1,500 square meters, and there's another one that's even bigger than that for sale, with a spectacular view of the ocean and the mountains and everything. So if you're interested in that, you can send us a message. I think it's like 1,500 to 1,200 a square meter, but we would have to go you'd have to come, and we'd have to go talk to the people. We're not looking for anything from it, but so here, besides that, everything's going pretty good. We got the electrical in, although the lighting's not in until we get the the ceiling in. So all right, everybody, I'll do another video of the exterior in shorts. Please like, share, and subscribe.